tonight's recap of the final auditions.
And the final city was Salt Lake City, Utah. All right, Nigel, Mary, and
Adam Shankman, who I now refer to as Lamb Shank. Love you.
First up, Whitney Carson. She comes from a ballroom background. Ballroom, finally!
I've been waiting for weeks!
They had a standing O-fabulous for her.
But her partner wasn't actually auditioning because he's too young.
But she was great. P.S. Mary put her on the train. And
First one of the season.
And Adam dropped the F-bomb. Not the first one of the season.
Lamb Shank!
He was very, very animated this go-around and very, very potty-mouthed.
I think he was excited because this movie's coming out.
Maybe. All right, LynnGravatt up next. She did an alien space dance.
This was weird.
She claims a force entered her body and made her dance. She has 3 spirit guides. I think she has too much pot on her hands.
I think that the spirit force that entered her was called LSD.
Or heroin.
We don't know, but she did kind of admit that she was on drugs without saying anything.
She's a space engineer, but I consider her a space cadet. All right. She's 33 years old. Grow up already. It's a no.
Drugs are bad. Don't
See what they do? You don't want that. All right, D. Tomasetta.
By the way, it was a no, if we didn't say that.
I said no.
Okay.
D short for Deanna. All right, she comes from a big Italian family.
She's
probably from Staten
lyrical
Island.
dancer.
Right. And she was okay, so she made it to Vegas. Congrats. All right, I really love this next guy. Leonardo.
He is the praying mantis man.
And, big surprise, he was a great dancer.
It actually was a surprise because I looked at this guy and I was like, oh, I don't know, could go either way. Because, you know, like kind of the crazies, you never know.
Who would have known? He was really amazing.
Yes.
So,
He's one to watch.
Yes. All right, Lindsay Arnold up next.
She's the oldest of 4 sisters, and they're all dancers.
Lovely. I love that story. She is trained in ballroom and more. But her audition was ballroom. She was great. She's going to Vegas. They said she reminded them of Julianne Hough. Maybe in looks.
Maybe because they're both blonde.
Maybe, but that should not be taken lightly because Julianne Hough is like a million threat. Seriously. All right, lots of ballroom auditions.
I wish we could have seen more.
It would have been nice. And then Mariah Spears, a crumper.
What?
Of course, when she said she was a crumper, they were all like
and then she was like, what?
She was amazing as a crumper.
I wish she would have worn the clown makeup.
That would have been awesome. Or at least the tutu.
Yeah.
Pretty damn hot. It almost looked like she hurt herself at the end, though.
I think she
might have. Yeah.
She was really talented, though.
I'm surprised they sent her to choreography because, to me, it was obvious she had so much more.
Yeah, so she killed it in choreography and made it to Vegas.
Yeah, girl.
I'm gonna be watching you.
Murphy Yang up next. His family disowned him.
Because he chose dance over being, like, a doctor or whatever.
That sucks. His dance was just okay, which was kind of sad because I was really rooting for him.
Yeah, so he made it to choreography, and it was a no in the end.
Sucks. But at least he's got his girlfriend.
I was just gonna say that.
All right, day 2. Darian Kajawa up first, and he's got serious nipples.
He was topless.
And cold.
And Nigel liked to point it out to everyone.
That was kind of mean. All right, he had a great dance, but lousy feet. They were really bad.
Gotta work on that.
But Adam Shankman pulled out the phrase of the season, every season.
This is his Steven Tyler over the top.
And his Randy in it to win it.
Yeah.
It was, you are what this show is all about. Did you notice Mary's phrase for this go-round too? You didn't have enough vocabulary.
Yes, she keeps saying vocabulary.
All right, well, Darian made it to Vegas, so congrats to him. Next up, a ballroom couple, Johnny An and Whitney Hallam. They've got no chemistry.
Which I'm surprised because they've been dancing together for like 8 months.
And he totally took a course for like 2 years to get some game, but he ain't got none.
I mean, yeah, 8 months isn't that long, but like they look
But
like
it's long.
they just started dancing together.
She looked like Lady Gaga.
She did remind me of Lady Gaga.
And you
Nigel was
pointed
right
that
about
out
that.
even before he said
I
that.
said it first.
They were good, but not great. So they got sent to choreography, and unfortunately, it was a no for both.
Yep.
All right, then they showed very short clips of a few returnees, 2 girls and a guy.
2 girls and 1 cup. 1 cup being the guy.
Well, they made it to Vegas. Now, the next guy, Adrian Lee, he was in the same boat. He was a returnee. In fact, from season 7, he was the one that Mary Murphy had to fly to his house in front of his family and tell him no.
Sorry.
I know, it was like, sorry. Yeah, okay. So he made it to Vegas. Hello, that's not the problem though. He's got to make it past Vegas. So they were all like, oh, there was no doubt that he was going to make it to Vegas. Come on.
I'd like to see him make the live shows.
Yeah.
Are they live? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think they are. But
Somewhat. Mom's going too.
yeah, I see a lot of potential there.
Yeah. All right, Rachel Applehand's up next.
This girl, what? She did a burlesque jazz routine.
Slutty.
It was uncomfortable.
It wasn't that good either. But she did make it to choreography.
Yeah.
And she managed to pull it out of her ass. And she's going to Vegas.
I was a little surprised because she looked a little sloppy Joseph in the choreography round.
I agree. All right. So, well, maybe they didn't have enough from Utah. Bad auditions, a few wipeouts.
Yeah.
Then, all leading up to Leroy Martinez. He was a little chubby dude.
Yeah.
And short, too. He was short as S. He's a member of the Peacemakers, though.
Not gonna lie. At first, when I saw that written on his shirt, I thought it said Pacemakers. And I was like, what?
All right, well, he's the only one in his family that hasn't been to jail or a baby daddy. It's probably because he spends a lot of time working at the doggy daycare,
That's awesome.
where he can touch dogs and their poop all day long.
I'll do it.
Me too.
Hire me.
All right, so, you know what? All kidding aside, he's a great guy and he does a great service for his community, but he wasn't a great dancer. Which is okay, you know, unless you want to be on the show. And I don't know if he really wanted to be on the show or not, or whether he was just trying to get some publicity for his organization.
Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned, but he did like an after-school
Yeah.
dance program for kids.
Well, the Peacemakers.
Yeah, but we didn't say what it was.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, very valuable service. Everyone gave him a standing ovation. They sent him to choreography.
I was a little surprised, though.
I don't think Nigel should have said, well, we're sending you, but I don't think you can do it.
It's almost like they were just like, you're a nice person, and we know you're not going to make it, so we're just going to send you.
Yeah, that was kind of cheap. But he didn't make it, unfortunately. So, but good job on the Peacemakers. All right, so next stop is
Vegas!
Vegas, baby. I guess next week. Till then, much love.